Alright guys, so we're here at Pho VN in Fishers. This is the best pho that you can get in Indianapolis and Indiana in the Midwest. Well, I don't know about Midwest, but it's the only one that we've been to. Actually, it's the only one we go to here in Indy. But yeah, we just got back from Chicago, Northwest Indiana. This is the real Chirac demon right here. You ever introduce yourself? The O Block Princess. I'm gonna get the pho guy. It's just pho with the sliced chicken breast. And you gotta dress it up at the end. What are you doing?
Same thing.
Instagram needs first. Thank you. Alright guys, we just got our food. Oh yeah. We got our bean sprouts, we got our basil, we got our jalapenos, yeah. And then our lime.
Those look different.
It does look different.
We come here so often that we know where everything looks different. The vibe is off.
Well, they were closed for a while. Well, I need to dress up my pho. So this way. Well, actually, I feel like I'm missing some spice. It's not red enough.
Yes, it is.
Alright. What was your first impression of me?
When I first met you?
Yeah.
Like first date or like first time I met you?
We can do both.
First date, you're a little quiet.
We went to Cane's for our first date.
Yeah.
But I don't remember why we went there. Oh, I remember. No, yeah, I remember. You said I was quiet?
Mm-hmm. You made me pay for my own meal.
No, I didn't. I literally paid.
The first time I met you, it was a good impression because I was a little stressed.
Okay. You didn't even introduce yourself. What's your name? What's your name? What's your blood type? What's your
My name is Giselle Michaela Diaz.
full federal?
I'm from O Block.
What was my first impression of you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I just remember. Well, the first time I ever saw her, it was at this like call-out meeting for this thing at Ball State. It's called LSU. It's like Latinx, but it's like Latin Student Union, whatever. It's like a little club. And this girl kept looking at me from across the room. I was like, what the hell? This girl keeps looking at me.
That's because our whole friend group was like, he's different. We were naming who were like the cute guys in LSU. And you?
Yeah, look, I got mine with broccoli.
Anybody that ever been to New Orleans never.
So I guess that was the first impression.
All of the mess pots was on that.
Who made the first move?
What do we consider? Like, okay, so I added him on Facebook. Because nobody looks at fucking Facebook.
This was like
but this bitch does.
This was like a week. This was like a week or two before like actually like talking for the first time, like meeting for the first time.
Oh. What was the question?
Who made the first move?
Okay, well, I added him on Facebook. That's not really a first move because I didn't go up to him. I didn't I added you on Facebook. You know? I didn't even know him.
Yeah. But she added me on Facebook, and then I texted my friend. I told you about this. I texted my friend, and I was like, this girl just added me on Facebook. Should I add her back? Because I recognized you. I recognized your profile picture. Not your profile picture, but I had recognized your face. And I was like, oh, this is a girl from LSU. And then I went on Instagram and I looked up your name too, and I found you. But then
Weirdo.
The first move? I made the first move. It was me. Because we were at this party, and then we were at, like on the first floor, and then the floor was like, not caving in, but it was like starting to like dent.
It's starting to jiggle.
And the guy whose house it was, he was like, oh, everybody to the basement. So we all went to the basement. And I was walking right behind you, wasn't I? And I was like, oh, I know you. You added me on Facebook. And then I slipped down the stairs, I remember.
Yeah, right into me.
Yeah. And we ended up by the speaker, both of us together. And then I followed her around.
Not necessarily, but
If I were a food, what food would I be?
You already
And
know.
why? No, I don't know. What food?
Food? Like a full entree or like...
Like plate, yeah, like plate of food. Like for example, my brother, he'd be like a burger.
Okay. You go first. I keep going first.
You'd be
I like the fact that she's in the choir.
you'd be like I don't know.
You'd be a bag of dynamite. And Celsius.
You'd be I don't even know. I'm trying to think.
Oh,
No, you would not be fair. You'd be a ramen noodle. You'd be a bulldog ramen noodle.
oh yeah. The big one.
Every time I eat pho, I feel like Kung Fu Panda. Oh, yeah, what about drink?
She's
You'd be
gonna
a
get
Dr.
first.
Pepper.
I'd be a Coke.
You'd be a Coke, yeah. Or Dr. Pepper.
See the big girls. And you need to
What would I be? There's only one right answer to
A
this.
matcha.
No.
I'm a matcha nigga now, man.
What did I used to drink a lot of?
Red Bull.
Yeah. I'd be a Red Bull. Okay, what's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in front of you?
Or is that a wrong? No, Buick. Regal is a Buick.
I can't think of any for you.
But once again,
You can think of something for me?
Yeah. The first time we met, like the first time I let him
Oh.
in my room, I didn't even know this man. He followed me home. I was on the phone with my mom and I was like, shut up, be quiet.
You did
And,
not say shut up. You were just like, shh.
okay, well, I told him to be quiet, basically. And he farted.
step like you in.
That would have to be the most embarrassing. Or he threw up on me on St. Patty's weekend last year.
One time I remember, it was in my room. She farted. She farted. And dude, that shit burned my eyes. And she got sad about it. But I can't really think of any. Yeah. Oh, actually, there's one thing, but we had an argument about this. It was when we went to Purdue. It wasn't embarrassing though. It was just like, I was like, really, dude. We went to Purdue. One of our friends is in a frat at Purdue, and he invited us to like this Halloween party that they had. And somebody threw a can, but like it wasn't directly at you though. It was like somebody threw a can, and then she got mad. She like, was it water or was
I
it?
threw a water bottle back.
But like you threw the water.
It's okay. It's
She
just
like,
water.
you know at the concerts whenever they like spray the water and stuff, like the water bottles. It was like that. And then one of the guys got mad, and they were about to kick us out. You want nothing? Oh. Yeah, one of the guys got mad, and then our friend had to like step in.
Let me see the picture.
Like, I mean, I'm not mad. Like, I would have done the same thing too, but like, we didn't have anywhere else to sleep, so.
That car.
Oh yeah, the car.
That's a good picture.
But it wasn't embarrassing. It was just like, it just caught me off guard.
You look like you make a mean pot of baked spaghetti.
What's your favorite date that we've been on?
Would you consider like the Aventura concert a date?
Yeah, maybe.
Probably that. First concerts together.
Oh yeah, that was actually my first concert ever, I think. It was with her. It's on Aventura concert. For me, I'd say probably when I went out there, when I went to Chicago over summer.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I went to Chicago over summer to go see her. I took the Greyhound bus. Actually, never again. Next time I'm flying or something. Yeah, probably when I went to Chicago.
What about her?
Cause it was my first time in Chicago, like downtown and stuff. Well, not my first time, but I hadn't gone since I was like 5 or something, and I don't remember. So we went, and then we went like shopping. We went to.
Or Giordano.
Oh yeah, we went to. That was the second day. But the first day we went to. We
Sushi
like.
place.
Yeah, I went to like this. It was like Asian place, but they had like sushi. And you got what, mango chicken? The most random thing ever. But and then I got I think I got fried rice.
Me or more.
Bro, that was a good day. What's the worst day that we've ever been on?
Canes.
They don't think, man. People underestimate.
Our first date?
Worst date? I don't know. Probably.
Or what's your, not worst, because I don't feel, we haven't had any bad days. Worst, actually, if we're counting like eating in the room. Last time I went to Wingstop, we got like the chicken sandwiches. And that shit was raw in the middle. And I was so excited to eat Wingstop, and then it was raw. Who takes longer to get ready?
Me.
I thought you were gonna say me. Well, if we're going out, then yeah. Cause then she has to do her makeup, she has to do her skincare, then she has to do her hair, she has to do her, what else? She has to glue on her eyelashes, and then she has to change, and then it takes forever. Cause then she's like, I don't think I like this outfit.
Turn it back around.
But for guys, I feel like I take a long time to get ready sometimes.
Sometimes, because you sit there on your phone, laugh, at like 5 seconds, and then you get ready.
0.7 seconds.
Yeah, cause after I shower, I'll moisturize and everything, and then I'll just sit in my towel or in my boxers for like 20 minutes.
Not the other day, you sat in your boxers for like a whole 2 hours.
Oh, yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday. I have an oxypen if you need one.
It's okay. Yeah, well, it's because we were trying to figure out where we wanted to go, like to eat, and then I was craving wings, and went to B-Dubs. I do not recommend it, man. That's why Wingstop is better.
I don't like it. I don't like beat up like that.
It's because I grew up. I used to only get like the boneless wings from. I used to only get the boneless wings from B-Dubs, and like Wingstop, and they're good. Like it's just like a chicken nugget, I guess. It's like a crispy chicken nugget. But I'm not too close to you.
You're always too close to me.
But yeah, but now I started liking like bone-in wings, like a while ago.
Barely.
And so like I was craving some, and B-Dubs always like drowns everything in sauce. So I was like, I'm just gonna get a dry rub, but their dry rub was like just like powder on top of the wings, and it was so like mid. It didn't even taste like anything. It just tasted like paprika, and not even paprika has more flavor than that. And then the food came out cold too, like her mom's and her sister's. What's the weirdest thing I do that you secretly love?
Like, what's an example?
I don't know. It's like what's something that I do that I don't know that I do, or that I like. Or like what's something that I do that like you like. Like for me, it's so funny to me whenever we're like laying down, and then like you'll come in, like no, you gotta come here.
I think I just bit into my jalapeno. Oh no.
You'll come here, like you like tickle me with your eyelashes.
You chill. Oh wait, hold on. He'll be like, you're always on your phone, and then he gets on his phone 2 seconds later.
Yeah, because I can do it. What's one thing you've learned from me?
Everything.
No, but like, you know when you get advice and like it changes your life. Like what's something that What's like one thing you've learned from me?
Probably to learn how to communicate better. Instead of just shutting down and like being quiet.
I'll say probably the same thing for me, because sometimes I get impatient and then I try to say things like straightforward, or like sometimes I'm too straightforward. Sometimes I'm too straightforward and then like it ends up like coming off like the wrong way. So I guess I just learned to like be nicer. Not be nicer because I'm nice, but I'm just saying like
Be more sensitive with your words.
yeah. Where do you see us in 5 years? Are you still gonna be with me in 5 years? Well, this is gonna get posted, so it's gonna be on my channel for 5 years.
Just kidding.
When you're not with me, I'm not gonna take it down, even if you ask me to.
I won't ask you to take it down.
I'll go back and edit it, and
Put a sticker over my head.
I'll change the title to like Q&A with my ex-girlfriend, and I'll repost it and make it seem like we're together.
How old will I be in 5 years? 25?
25. About to be 26.
Hopefully still together.
Engaged or married?
Okay.
This girl was like, if we're not married in 3 years, I'm leaving you. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, we haven't even graduated yet. We gotta graduate and make money first. Cause we're locked in anyways. Yeah, cause we're living together next year. Like in an apartment at school. We're gonna be each other's roommates, our only roommates. So I basically locked her in. There's no buyback clause. There's no exit clause. You signed a 360 deal. You signed your life away.
How old you is right now? 3? You'll be about 23 when you get out this contract.
You haven't answered the question.
Well,
Like 5 years. No kids.
no.
No kids.
No kids.
Well, we want kids, just not
I already want
just not yet.
By 25, I want to travel halfway around the country. Different countries, not this country.
The world.
The world.
That's why I was like the country. I'm like, girl, if we don't go out of the country in 5 years, I failed you.
That's sad. People live sad lives.
Well, but some people like they didn't have the resources, or like they didn't have the support systems around them.
True.
So you gotta think about that too. But yeah, 5 years, I need to. Like, I hope we have maybe not a house. Well, at 5 years actually, I want to have a house. I pulled your hair. In 5 years, I want to have a house, like a duplex.
Oh, Lord.
I want to have a duplex, but this is gonna be the method. I want to have a duplex and then have that be rented out, and then the job that I'm gonna have, I'm probably gonna have to like travel for work, like live in different cities like every 3 years. So like we can have our house that like we rent out, like we have 2 rents that are coming in, and we can just like rent an apartment wherever we live. We're gonna buy a duplex in every city.
We can buy a house at Italy for $1.
My mom keeps talking about that. We have to her story. No kids, not yet. I don't know. I feel like maybe not so much like 5 years. Where do you see us in 5 years? But like more the lifestyle. Like I want to have a lifestyle where like we travel. I just want to travel. But she needs to get her passport first though. I want to be rich. I want to have a BMW. I need to get another watch. I need to get a Rolex.
What do you watch?
My mom. My mom and my brother bought me. They split it halfway.
Oh,
They bought me a watch for
how much was it?
700. Oh, it's like 5. Well, retail is 725. Retail is 725, but I think they got it for a discount because I told them to use this one website. But look, you can see the movement back there. Oh, there you go. What's one thing you think we should work on as a couple? I feel like one thing I want to improve is our sleep schedule. Like, I want to start going to sleep early
Yeah.
and waking up early. Because sometimes whenever I stay at her room, I'm late to class, and then when she's in my room, she's late to class. It's like just being late. I want to not be late anymore. Because one day when I'm CEO of construction, when did you realize you were in love with me?
Probably every day.
No, but like, what was the first time? I said like 5 feet.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's probably like 20 feet.
Damn, I forgot.
Like, or maybe not love, but like, when was the first time you were like, yeah, like, I want you to be my boyfriend?
The day I met you.
The day you met me. There's one that I remember you telling me. It was like the first weekend that we spent together. Like I just spent
In your room, right?
It was your room. We spent the weekend like in her
Yeah,
room.
you spent the weekend in my house.
Like went to Target, went to Cane's. But she was like, yeah, like after this weekend, like I realized like I like spending time with you, blah blah blah. And then she's like, you used to love me. What happened? Something like I can look back on is we were laying down, and you read this Bible verse, and I started tearing up. Like just thinking about it right now, I'm gonna tear up.
Oh, I remember.
Oh.
That you are the most handsome man that there is.
Yeah. Why do you have it so quick? Who did you send it to? Yeah, probably that one. Okay. Here's the last one. What is the freakiest thing you've ever done? I'm just fine. If we could have a dream vacation together, where would it be? Like, where have you always wanted to go? It could be like multiple places too, like a tour type of thing. You know?
Anywhere? Maybe Australia.
What? Not even Mexico?
No.
Why not?
Because we've been there before.
How old were you when you went to Mexico?
3.
3?
3.
Yeah, you don't
And that's
remember.
somewhere we can always go that we know that we have a place to stay.
But I'm talking about like different places in Mexico. Mexico's a big country. It's like saying the U.S. Like yeah, but like what place in the U.S.?
Oba.
I don't know. I want to do like a world tour,
Sure.
like together.
I'm done.
I want to take it to Ireland. That's what I want to know. I went to Ireland in 2023 or 22. No, it was 2022. That was like one of the best trips ever. You know, go to like Paris or anything?
Yeah, eventually.
Paris is like a place where you go. Well, I'm saying like if you really want to go. I'm not saying it's overrated because there's a lot of history and stuff there, and like I like Paris. But like I've gone twice. It's not as as it looks like in like the movies and stuff. It's like sometimes there's like a lot of trash around. And there's like it smells like sewer and like, you know. But it's still like beautiful, like the architecture and stuff, and, like Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, and like the Basilica and like stuff like that. Dude, this is the benefit of having a rich girlfriend that she pays. All right, guys. So leave.
That's only $20. You're missing another 20.
All right, guys. So that's the end of the video. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and leave some questions. Gay son or thought daughter?